Good morning.
Hello.
It's coming down cats and chickens out there. Do you, by any chance, have a catalogue?
Oh, we can do better than that.
Hello. Oh, that's brilliant.
Hello again.
Hello to you. Oh, I love the white heat of technology. Wonderful, thank you very much. I'll bring it back in a nonce.
Welcome to the Hamlet Hall of Fame, a collection celebrating almost 30 years of arguably the best-known commercials ever made. And here we are in the black and white room.
Ha! It's been years.
Have you ever wondered how this brilliant campaign was devised? Of course, it took enormous foresight and planning.
Have a break. Have a Hamlet.
No.
Don't forget the Hamlets, Mum.
No.
Hamlet's cleaner, big carpet for less than half a crown. Happiness is a cigar. And a bloody large Scotch helps too, of course.
Happiness is a cigar called...
Would you believe it? They pick their times to rehearse, don't they? Bloody racket! We're trying to come up with a concept in here, you Philistine gits! How are we supposed to come up with an idea without going on? Hey, that's another thing. We'll have to come up with a jingle as well. I thought maybe Russ Conway to tickle the ivories and Craig Douglas to tickle the tonsils. Shut up!
Air on a G-string. Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
You're joking, aren't you?
And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. In front of you now, you will see, aptly enough, number 1, as first seen in 1964, The Man in Bed. Push button now.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. The mild cigar from Benson and Hedges.
The Man in Bed, John Clive, is now incidentally a popular author. I shall be providing you with these gobbets of information as we progress.
Thank you very much indeed.
Not at all. Did anything strike you about that particular commercial?
Not really, no. Black and white?
No, go on, think.
No idea, no. I mean, you seem to crack it first time up.
Not so, no. There is a considerable difference.
Well, can't help you there.
You failed to notice that the cigar was in the commercial from the beginning, throughout. In the earliest commercials, we simply showed the product enhancing, shall we say, the quality of life of a victim of circumstance. The man in the hospital bed. A man stuck in a lift, you may remember. A man in handcuffs.
Ah!
Do try and pay attention. You may remember these others from that period, 1966-68.
I heard it said that if you can remember the 60s, you weren't there.
You were there.
So I've heard.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Ah, dear old Ebenezer Scrooge.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
That comes from the last black and white commercial.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
A tuneful end to the black and white era. And then lights, music, colour. In more ways than one, Hamlet made history.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar from Benson and Hedges. Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Ah, dear old Julian Orchard.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Another little gobbit for you. A vast tower was built for the Birdman to take off from. Julian Orchard quite rightly refused to have anything to do with the stunt. A stuntman was hired, who climbed the tower and fainted. And Julian had to do it anyway. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not standing under that. It could be an unsavoury incident involving a chicken.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Now then, here's a classic.
Now, this is a fascinating object. Had it in the family long, have you? Valuable, is it?
It's a burnt-out match.
Ooh, highly collectible.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Damn good, that.
Those kids are now the back four for Aston Villa.
Are they really?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, should have mentioned that. You all right?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, something's gone. I think an old bar billiards injury is playing me up. Ah!
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Oh! are we now, then?
The last half of the 70s. Actually filmed in Lapland.
The lengths they go to for authenticity.
With a snow machine. You're right. Ronnie Corbett is the Cox. That was filmed the year before Cambridge sank.
Now that's satire for you. And they said it was dead.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. The mild cigar from Benson and Hedges.
If we sail on Columbus, we shall fall off the edge of the world.
Nonsense. The world is round.
Captain! The edge of the world!
Yes, that is the bloke from Blake 7.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. The mild cigar from Benson and Hedges.
There's a certain topicality to that one, too, given that it's about 500 years ago to the minute. Hello? I think I knew your mother. Ah, look. Have you got 20p?
That's not the stuntman you're looking at.
No, it isn't.
He couldn't water ski. That's the lorry driver.
I'm not looking at him either.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. The mild cigar.
And here we are in the 80s room.
Hoorah! Oh, Bob.
Never could do the Rubik Cube. Something else I can't do. Amazing.
Salisbury Cathedral in matches. Isn't it interesting how they never made Hamlet a hero of one of their advertisements?
No, it's not.
I can see it quite clearly in my mind's eye. The gloomy Dane on the battlements, soliloquizing in the original Danish. To be or not to be, it is the question whether it is nobler in the mind to surf the slings and arrows of outrageous sport. You know, bother it, and then lighting up. No more gloomy Dane. I don't understand girls today, or chickens. Did you get ideas sent in by members of the public?
This next one was the idea of a colonel in the Guards. He was paid with, quote, a crate of rather indifferent wine, unquote, and spit in a bucket.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet. The mild cigar.
1984. I mean, given the date, surely you could have done a bit of George Orwell. I mean, Winston Smith and the Rats and bong, bo, 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 bo.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
You all right then?
Yeah,
They could have let you out by now.
they don't care.
Well, excuse me, but nature calls. Ah,
Sorry, I'm on in a moment.
break a wing.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Well done, Gregor. All right, let's make movies. Cue the vampire. The Russians. Oh, brilliant. Oh, genius.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet.
Props, I want the baggage trolley in now. And action. That's it. Not too gentle, and cue the crowd scene.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Well done, man, and thank you. Ah, come here, my tiny thespians. Wait for the cue.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Cue the soccer player.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar.